If you've ever wondered what actually happens to the carbs you eat, how a piece of bread or a banana becomes the energy that powers your workout, you're about to find out. Welcome to glycolysis. Think of it as your body's power plant for carbohydrates. It's happening in your muscles right now, in the liquid interior of every cell, breaking down sugar to create usable energy. Here's the cool part. Glycolysis doesn't need oxygen. That's why you can sprint all out for 10 seconds even when you're gasping for air. Your muscles are using this ancient backup system that evolved billions of years ago. But here's what most people don't know. To make energy, you first have to spend energy. It's like needing money to make money. Your body actually invests energy up front before it can cash in later. Let me show you how. Glycolysis happens right here in the cytoplasm. We're not touching the mitochondria yet. That comes later. For now, no oxygen is required. Glycolysis starts with glucose, blood sugar. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose molecules. Each glucose molecule is like a 6-room house that needs to be demolished and recycled for parts. Glucose circulates in your bloodstream, and when your muscles need energy, they pull it inside. Once glucose enters the muscle cell, it gets trapped there by the first step of glycolysis. This is glucose, a simple ring with 6 carbon atoms. It's the fuel from the bread, rice, pasta, or fruit you ate. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. To break down glucose, your body uses something called ATP. Think of ATP as your cellular energy currency, like dollar bills. Every time your muscles contract, neurons fire, or cells do work, they're spending ATP. In the first phase of glycolysis, your body spends 2 ATP to prep the glucose molecule for breakdown. Step 1. An enzyme takes one of your ATP molecules and snaps off a phosphate group. It then attaches this phosphate to the glucose molecule. Why? The phosphate acts like a lock. Glucose can now enter the cell, but can't leave. It's trapped. Plus, it destabilizes the glucose, making it easier to break apart. Cost so far, 1 ATP spent. Step 2. The molecule gets rearranged. Imagine taking a hexagon and reshaping it into a pentagon. Same atoms, different structure. This prepares it for the next step. Step 3. This is the point of no return. Your body adds a second phosphate group by spending another ATP. Now you have a sugar molecule with phosphates on both ends, like bookends. This is called the committed step. Once you do this, there's no going back. This step is also your body's main control point. When you need more energy, this step speeds up. Cost so far, 2 ATP spent. We're in the red, but we're committed. Step 4. Now the magic happens. That sugar gets split right down the middle into 2 3-carbon pieces. This is literally sugar splitting, glycolysis. Think of it like snapping a chocolate bar in half. Step 5. Quick housekeeping. One piece is converted to match the other. Now you have 2 identical 3-carbon molecules ready to go. From this point forward, everything happens twice. So let's recap part 1. We started with 1 glucose. We spent 2 ATP to lock it, rearrange it, commit it, and split it. We now have 2 3-carbon molecules. Current score, -2 ATP. We're in the hole. But in part 2, we're going to get that energy back with interest. Those molecules are about to become your body's ATM machines. See you in part 2. Next time, how your body generates 4 ATP from those 2 3-carbon molecules, and what that means for your training and recovery.